opportunity, I gain that chance to improve myself, and if I can use that opportunity well, I could have chance um, to improve all of my skill, my and I could get a big relations to everyone.
Okay, so okay, I understand everything right now. So Kwa says that he's going to get okay. He's going to use his opportunity at his best. We have the word like use or stronger than this or stronger than this. You are going to use the word like take advantage of. Take advantage of. So I can say that I'm going to take advantage of the opportunities in my life to exploit everything and to get benefits from okay the opportunity. So here try to think of okay the noun benefit. Okay, you can benefit from something else, or you can use the word like okay you are going to benefit. Okay, you are going to benefit from something else. So first we have the noun benefit, and we also have okay the action verb benefit in our life. I can say that I get lots of benefit. Like I said, I get lots of benefits from my students because from my students, based on my students' knowledge, I can develop more brand maps and I can generate lots of ideas. For example, okay, so let's listen to Hatai. So Hatai, what do you think about the opportunities in life? If you have lots of opportunities, how can you evaluate the opportunities? Evaluate. Evaluate. We have the action verb evaluate. I'm going to evaluate okay the opportunities based on what? People usually evaluate the opportunities based on the benefits that they can have from those kinds of opportunities. Or people are going to evaluate the opportunities based on the people that they are going to interact with. So how can you evaluate the opportunities when you know that you are going to receive larger opportunities? So let's listen from Hata first, and the next person that is Min, and then we come back to Kwa. Kwa, you need to summarize Hata's ideas and Min ideas, and then we come to Tandat after Kwa. So Min, Kwa, and Tandat. Okay, Tai, please speak up. So Tai, do you have any ideas? Tai seems to be very quiet today. It seems like he is stuck on idea or something. So if Tai is not ready, okay, please let's listen to Min. Okay, Min, please share your ideas.
Share my ideas about like have the opportunity, right?
Yes, the opportunity.
Hmm. Can you explain like the questions more clearly because I cannot like really understand.
The question here is if you get lots of opportunities, how can you evaluate the opportunities? Evaluate. You study this word already with your friends. When you evaluate something, it means that you try to know, okay, you try to know which opportunity is the best and which one is only good and which one is the worst. So we are going to use the word evaluate like this. I'm going to evaluate all my friends to see who is the best friend, and if I can find out the best friend, I'm going to stick to my best friend. I'm not going to stick to a good friend. So when you evaluate something, it means that you try to find the best out of something, the best choice out of something. So so right now, if you have lots of opportunities, how can you evaluate your opportunities? If you have lots of opportunities, how can you evaluate your opportunities?
Okay, so I will evaluate by like the I will evaluate by the way that how can it brings for me um like how much good and how how good do it can do for me.
Yeah, it's like, for example, you have like 5 opportunities. So how can you evaluate your opportunities? Based on what you can evaluate your opportunities? We can say that yeah,
Standard.
standards, very good word. But what kind of standards? You need to be more specific, because we're gonna say that I'm going to base on the standards, but here standards is not enough. You need to be more specific about the content of the standards. So here Miman says that, okay, standards, show me more. Based on the standards, and what kind of standards? If you don't have any ideas, I can ask somebody else to support you, like Kanza, for example. Kanza, you need to prepare for, okay, the ideas. Like the topic of this conversation is, if you receive lots of opportunities from life, what can you do to evaluate all the opportunities? Evaluate the opportunities. So Minmin, if you have some ideas, please share.
Maybe I don't have.
Oh, I cannot hear you. If you are saying something, please try to repeat, because I cannot hear you. It
I'm
seems so
here.
quiet.
I'm here.
Okay. Yes,
And
yes,
I
yes.
don't have many ideas.
Okay, so let me be the first one to help you guys. The question, okay, the theme topic of today is, what can we do to evaluate all the opportunities in life? For example, you have received lots of opportunities from studying. Your parents says that you can go to study abroad. Your teacher says that, oh, don't go study abroad. You can still study in Vietnam and still get the best education in Vietnam. So right here, you have two kinds of opportunities. The first one going to study abroad, and the second one is staying in Vietnam and receive, okay, the international education in Vietnam. So we have like two kinds of opportunities. And here is the question: what can I do to evaluate my opportunities? So here's my way. Here's my way. Here is the way. If I want to know what is the best opportunities out of the two opportunities which I just mentioned, I will use, okay, the standards like this. Standard number one, or factor number one, I'm going to evaluate the opportunities based on the benefits that I receive. So benefit, what are the benefits? If I go to study abroad, benefits number one, I'm going to live in 100% English spoken environment. Benefits number two, I'm going to make lots of new friends with international people. And benefit number three, I can get to know lots of wealthy, rich, and excellent friends. And I can develop such a good network of international friends. Because maybe after I study from the university, I graduate, and then I start my own business. And the more international friends I have, but here my international friends are excellent, rich, and wealthy. So the more rich people I know, the more chances I will receive, okay, for my business. Like I open a restaurant, but after I go to study abroad, I open a restaurant, and many foreign friends know my restaurant, and they are going to come to my restaurant and try out my food, try out my service. So I get more money, I get more sales, I get more revenue, for example. So that is the benefit that those are the benefits that I receive from factor of going to study abroad. And here let's talk about study in Vietnam, receive the international education in Vietnam. So benefit number one, I only receive, okay, the best facility from international school. Okay, so like RMIT, step inside RMIT, everything is so perfect, it's so blooming, okay, from facilities to teachers to friends. But the fact here is we are still living in Vietnam. So what is the difference? So here still living in Vietnam, but pay lots of money for the facilities of international school in Vietnam. but the international school is still run by Vietnamese government. So that is the only benefits that I can receive from studying at the international school in Vietnam is the best facility of international studying environment, and that is it. And let's talk. Okay, so here I can see that looking back at the benefits that I received from going to study abroad and staying in Vietnam, receiving the education in Vietnam. So I've evaluated my two opportunities based on the benefit of people that I meet, the benefits of the environment that I'm going to experience, the benefits of education that I'm going to experience. So international people in international countries, more perfect, more effective, and people. But in Vietnam, no, not effective at all. Okay, still in Vietnam, nothing changed. And about the education of international school in a foreign country, excellent, because we don't have another language to to talk to. We don't have another language to talk to those foreigners. We must use English 100%. That is the only way to make people understand us. So those are the two benefits. Okay, people, and education. And the last one, that is the relationship zone. Okay, it's like you are going to develop a friend zone of rich and excellent students, or rich students, for example. It's like we need to create a zone for us when we come to study in the university. So here, looking back at those factors that I just used to evaluate the two opportunities, okay, for me, okay, to stay in Vietnam or to go to an international country to study. So looking back, of course, I will certainly choose to go study abroad. So okay, so this is the way that I use to evaluate all the opportunities or all the chances I have. Do you understand me, guys? Okay, guys, do you understand? Evaluate. You got it?
Yes.
Very good. Okay, so right now I'm going to give you guys like 2 minutes to look back. Okay, to look back at all the details that I have given you, and please try to use. Okay, please try to use, okay, all the keywords like factors, standards, evaluate, opportunities for keywords in your speaking. And the first person that I want to listen to, that is Ha Dai. The second one, that is Khán Gia. The third one, that is Khoa. Okay, the fourth one, that is Min Min. And the last one, that is Tan Dat. Okay, so please prepare.